What's up,
AA
fam?
fam? Welcome back to the channel.
It's your boy Ant.
It's your girl Anna and Elijah.
Say hi.
Say hi.
It's like, Mom, I'm trying to eat my cracker.
I don't know how I should feel about today.
Today, we're gonna be taking Elijah to a specialist to check out his head.
We're new parents. We're just going to this appointment. We're gonna do more research and then decide what's the best thing for Elijah.
Yeah.
Elijah got a checkup last week. If you guys didn't see that video, it's on our vlog channel. But everything was good. He's a big boy. You guys know this. He has his daddy's head, so he has a big head. Just kidding.
Yeah, I never went to a specialist when I was a baby to get my head checked out.
But babe,
I mean, I don't think my head was that big.
I don't think you know why we're going to the specialist today.
Because of his head, not because it's so big. Okay,
that's not.
It's not because
reason.
his head is so big. All right, Elijah's head is a little bit on the bigger scale, but that's not why we're going to see the specialist. The reason why we're going to see the specialist is because all throughout Elijah's like infancy, when he was like 1 to 3 months, he slept on one side of his head. We tried for the longest to get him to sleep on the other side, and he just wouldn't do it. Exactly. So now his head is uneven a little bit.
Yeah, you can't barely tell like unless you actually sit there and stare at his head. Like, okay, one side is a little flat than the other one. He slept on his right side for the longest, so this side is just a little flatter than this side. This side is perfectly round, and this side is a little flat. So when we went to the doctors last week, he told us there was nothing we should be worried about. However, if we wanted to, it's completely up to us, 100%. If we wanted to take Elijah to the cranial specialist, they could, you know, check his head, his skull, his brain, and kind of see like, okay, what would be best for him. If it's really
necessary. And
yeah.
So I don't want to do anything that could potentially harm him. So say if they're like, oh, you could put this helmet on him, but you know, there's a chance that like he could have some negative effects by the helmet, then I'm not, you know, it's not worth, having a perfect head.
Absolutely not.
But,
because
we're just gonna go and see what they have to tell us, and
you know, we're first time parents, so of course we're going to take all the advice from our doctor, but we're also going to do our own research. And like Anthony said, if it's gonna harm our baby in any shape, way, or form, absolutely not. But if this is just to, you know, make his head perfectly round and the perfect shape, then why not, you know?
I don't think anybody has a perfectly round head though.
I feel like you do. I feel like
I guess I'll take that.
You know how some people's like heads is flat? Like some people have like their head is like this and then it's flat in the back or flat on the side. Most likely it's because they slept on that side when they were babies and their parents never really did nothing about it, which is fine. I mean, I don't feel like it's a big deal. With that being said, we're gonna go to the doctors today to check his head out, and we're gonna see if this is the best thing for our baby or not. So after seeing this video, let us know, should we get, you know, Elijah a helmet? Should we not? I mean, at the end of the day, we're gonna do what's best for our family and what we think is best for our baby. But let us know too if you've gone through a similar experience, and if you've never experienced it before, if you've never even heard of this before, then, you know, stay tuned in because you're gonna find out about it today. I'm new to this. I've never heard about this. I didn't even know that they had helmets to like shape your head. Elijah, come here, show them your head. Look at his little outfit, it's so cute. Come here, baby, what are you doing? He's laughing. You're having fun? Are you having fun? You're having too much fun.
All right, you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Wow, baby, you look so beautiful today.
Oh, thank you.
I love your hair.
Do you like it?
Yeah, you did something.
I wanted to do something different because like usually like I just go to the salon and get my hair straightened. Like I'll get it washed and straightened. But I've been trying to go more natural and I haven't been wanting to really straighten my hair.
No, it looks beautiful, babe.
So
you should do it like that every day.
Oh, thank you. Okay, guys, so we are on our way. We are facing traffic some. I want to say it's not that bad, but literally the GPS is like in red and it's kind of getting me a little nervous because it's saying we're gonna get there at 1 p.m. Mind you, our appointment's at 1 p.m. So yeah, but if the GPS stays red,
listen,
the traffic.
Always remember, y'all, if you're never late, you're early.
What? Oh. Whatever. Anyways, Elijah did end up falling asleep. My baby, he was so tired. I hope everything goes good. I hope they tell my baby, you know what? He doesn't need anything. He's gonna grow into his head and he's not gonna need no cast or nothing. He's fine. Y'all can go home. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Okay, guys, we finally made it. Well, almost. We're actually 5 minutes late. Oh my goodness. I feel like me and Anthony, we need to work on that, baby.
But like, you know, it's just hard having a baby. You have to make sure he's ready.
But I feel like we're always late to everything.
We're not always late to everything.
Yes. Like everything. Like we need to work on that.
You ready, buddy?
Look at that. Are you happy?
Is that a big boy right there?
You're a big boy.
Are you a big boy? Oops.
Look at the toy they gave you. Aww.
Perfect. You're adorable. You're adorable. You can still smile, I promise. Okay, so what we're gonna do for the picture, one of you guys will hold him on the stool. Did you want it to be you, Dad? So
Oh.
Mom can record. So just pull your bag off and we'll leave it here. And then he's gonna sit on the middle stool and he's gonna face forward towards me, okay? Like I said, nothing harmful with these, so there's no x-ray, no radiation, nothing, okay?
Okay.
Just flash photography. You are gonna see a very bright camera flash. So we're gonna turn him towards this camera and then you're gonna hold his arms down right at his side. You ready? Good job. That was perfect. It was great. And the babies don't notice the flash because they're too busy with the toys. Parents do.
Yeah.
You ready? We're gonna do one more. Boop, boop, boop. You're perfect, bud. Good job.
Aww.
So that's all for this part. You did wonderful.
So that's like can kind of take the photos of like his
Yeah,
actual...
so this creates, because there's photos all around and up top, so it'll create a 3D image that we can put on the TV in there and show you guys. So,
Okay, oh, so we'll find out today.
yeah, you're gonna find out everything. So come on down with him, watch your step.
I was taking photos. So as you guys can see, the doctor took photos of Elijah's head and now they're gonna get those photos and I guess they're gonna examine them. Evaluate exactly his head. And then they're gonna let us know if they do recommend it, you know, the cast, or if they don't.
The back right here, and his right ear is shifted more forward too, so we call that plagiocephaly. Also, his left forehead is flatter than the right side. The right side's kind of pushing out, and that's very typical with plagiocephaly.
So his right side right here.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly. And you're going to get pictures and all that we go through.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you see his pictures, that'll give you a better idea what I'm looking for. Because for me, and I've been doing this about 20 years, so I'm very informal, ask lots of questions. Nothing going on with his brain or anything like that we're worried about.
Okay.
The reason why we fix head shapes like his is because he's got an ear shift, meaning that the right ear is more forward. If he has to wear eyeglasses later on in life for bicycle helmets, that type of functional things.
Got it.
Those are the reasons we fix it. So here's Elijah right here, and this is a kiddo that has a more symmetrical head shape, just a little bit younger in age. So when we first look, he's a little bit taller up at the cranial vault here, the top part of the skull. A little bit of a pull to the right jawline. Again, I'm not overly worried about it, but the eyes look good and the cheeks look good. When I tip him down, this is kind of where you see his head shape.
Yeah.
So there's his flatness back right side. Also has opposite flatness in the front left side. And again, that's what we call plagiocephaly. So that's very typical. This is a moderate head shape. Again, not severe.
Oh, okay. So it's, I never noticed in the back. I only thought it was on the side. That's interesting.
And then when we look at him here, a couple of things. Do you see how his jawline is kind of going to arc to a curve?
Yeah.
And that's exactly, that means this part is more forward, this part is flatter, again, that front left side. But more importantly, so here's his flatness, you can really see it good underneath.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what puts him in that more upper moderate range. Look at his ears. See that the right ear is more forward than the left ear?
Yeah.
There you are, and that's exactly there. There's where my recommendation to treat.
Never noticed.
We want to restore that so that if he does have to wear eyeglasses.
Gotcha.
So he does have a head shape that, from this vantage point, I would definitely recommend treating. So based on my recommendation to treat, and then we're going to talk helmeting. So he would wear a helmet. Now he is getting older. This is the downside to him being a little bit older. The growth is a lot slower. He'd be looking at wearing a helmet for around 4 months.
Like a day and night?
23 hours a day, so it's off for bath time. The other part of treatment is not only does he eat in it and sleep in it, it's on all day and night. You would be coming to see me about once a week to once every 2 weeks during those 4 months of treatment. As long as you're wearing the helmet and you're being adjusted every 2 weeks, then there really shouldn't be any complications. evaluations.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, just making sure we come to our appointments every
just
2
make sure
weeks.
you come to those appointments, for about 4 months, seeing us about once a week to once every 2 weeks.
Come on, Elijah, we're done. You got your head tested, and mommy and daddy has all your photos.
All right, sit in your chair.
All right, guys, so they gave us everything in here in this folder. So this is what Elijah will be wearing if we do decide on moving forward. We have some stuff to talk about, babe. Gotta talk to you about some stuff, some things.
You did it. Yeah.
Aw, let's go. So we're done with the appointment. It was pretty quick. It was in and out.
They gave us a bunch of information.
Yeah, and they gave us the pictures of our baby's head. So remember how I told you guys that today was just like basically them seeing Elijah's head and then recommending yes or no, like whether they recommended the cast or no. And I'm sure you guys know this already if y'all seen the video, but it was recommended.
Yeah, so they want Elijah, well, they recommend for Elijah to get the helmet on his head that will shape it into a perfectly normal head shape. So they pretty much just said my baby don't have a normal head shape. That's what they said. No, I'm
He
playing.
does.
No, he doesn't.
He
But
does.
this is Elijah's head shape.
It's just a little. It's just a little flat over here,
and this is a normal head shape.
Yeah.
Right here. But I don't know. What are your thoughts, babe? Are we gonna do this?
So I have
or
mixed
what?
emotions because I don't know if I want to see my baby like running around. And when I say running, he's already 9 months. He's already standing up. He's gonna start walking soon. I know he is. He's very advanced in everything.
Yeah, he's gonna be like,
So-
what is this on my head?
so
I don't know if he's gonna like.
I feel like he's gonna be walking around with a cast, and I know it's only 4 months. The doctor did say it was only for 4
But
months.
that does sound like a long time though, right?
I don't know if I want to see my baby in a cast for 4 months. Like, first it's gonna be like only 3 times a week, only 3 days, I'm sorry, a week, and then eventually it's gonna be 23 hours every day. So basically he has to have this cast on
All the time.
all day, every day. And I don't know if I want to do that to him, you know, like I get it, his head is not perfectly
but
shaped.
Who has a perfectly shaped head?
I think you do.
No.
You have a big head.
No, thank you for that.
Elijah actually has his daddy's head.
The only thing
believe it or
that
not.
really did concern me, was that they said his ear was more forward than the other one on the right, and I can kind of see that now that they pointed that out.
Yeah, I guess I never realized. But
yeah.
the thing is, he said that whether he gets a cast or not, like he's still gonna be normal. He's still gonna live a happy life. But this is just, I guess it's our preference. It's kind of like having crooked teeth. You know, some people.
You compared it to braces.
Exactly. Some people live their life with crooked teeth and they're still beautiful and they still love their life. But then some get braces to make their teeth straight.
So it's kind of like braces, but for your head.
Exactly. So like, I don't know, like I want my baby to have a perfectly shaped head, but then again, I don't know if I want to do this to him. But then I know it's probably the right thing to do because we have the opportunity, we have the funds to be able.
Well, no, that's another thing too, though. They said if our insurance doesn't cover it, it's gonna be $4,000.
And that's fine. He's my
that's-
son.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna spare no expense for my son, but that's kind of expensive.
It is,
To
but
fix
I don't
his
mind.
head, that, you know, it's like, see, I don't know if we agree on that because that's kind of a lot.
I don't know, guys.
4,000 is that. So we have to see. I don't know, y'all. We have to check and make sure our insurance covers it if we do want to move forward.
Even if the insurance doesn't cover it, I feel like the money is not the issue here. The issue is like emotionally. Like, are we gonna want to see our baby with the cast on? Is he gonna feel okay? Is
Yeah.
he gonna be okay emotionally? Is it gonna hurt him?
Exactly. Yeah.
is
Like,
he's
is it
gonna
gonna
get a
make
skin
him
rash?
like have a phobia of hats? You know what I mean?
I
Like, is he
mean, no, I
gonna
don't think
not wanna
it'll.
wear
I don't
hats
think
ever
it'll
again?
go that far. I don't know, y'all. We just need some time to really think and research and do more research.
Yeah.
I mean, his head. Like I thought.
I
it
love
was,
my baby's head. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I think it was the fact, honestly, the reason why his head was a little flat on one side, I thought it was because he kept sleeping on that side when he was a tiny baby. But the doctor did say that the reason his head is the way it is because the way it was positioned in my belly.
Well, he said that, and he said also with his sleeping too. It was a mix.
Yeah, so it's a mix, but he said mainly because of how he was inside of my stomach, like positioned when I was pregnant.
Yeah, but anyways, y'all, it's just a lot of stuff to think about.
It's just a lot of info to take in because we do have to make make a choice. And if we do end up making the decision of, you know, putting a baby cast on Elijah, we do have to come to this doctor once a week faithfully. So it's going to be very consistent for 4 months.
Time consuming too.
But that's fine. If we have to do it, we'll do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Let us know down in the comments. What do you guys think?
Yeah, what would you guys do? Because we're in a tough spot right now.
I
want my baby to have a perfect head, but I still love his head, and I don't want to put him through a bunch of extra stress that he doesn't have to go through.
Even though the doctor said he would be okay, but yeah, like I don't know if it's gonna be stressful for Elijah. You know, I don't know if that's gonna kind of like make, you know, he's a happy baby. I don't want him nothing to mess with his happiness. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I do want to do what's right. So let us know. And if you're a parent that already been through this experience or know of someone that's been through something
please
similar,
share that experience.
Yeah, let us know. Like, is it the best thing to
input.
do? Like, is he gonna grow and his head's gonna be okay and he's gonna grow? Because he still has growing to do. He hasn't stopped growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you guys think we should do this? Like, we don't know. And like I said, we're gonna continue to do more research. We have about a week until to let them know, like, yes or no. So they're not like rushing us. They're not like, oh, we need to answer by today.
No,
like,
we have our time.
They gave us time to kind of look and see what we want. Now, if we want to move forward, we have to bring him back for another appointment.
But anyways, y'all, with that being said, before we head out, we're gonna do today's notification shout out.
So today's notification shout out goes to Serena-EY8JW. But let's just say Serena. But shout out to you. Thank you for showing love. We love you. And if you want a notification shout out, just all you have to do is turn on the bells and
make
post
sure you
notification.
guys are subscribed to the channel.
Make sure to like this video up. It really helps us a lot. Honestly, y'all, it really helps us a lot when you like this video. But with that being said, we love you guys and stay tuned in to see what we decide to do. Are we gonna put a cast on our baby's head or are we not? Is Elijah gonna be wearing this for 4 months, or are we just gonna say no, screw this, like we're not gonna do it?
I wish we could ask Elijah, like, what does he want to do?
Well, I mean, we're his parents at the end of the day. I feel like we can make that decision. He's a baby.
No, I'm just saying, I wish I could ask him though, like, hey Elijah, you want this
He'll probably be like, no.
cast on your cranium?
Or he'll be like, okay. And then smile real big.
And then clap.
Yeah. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us. You guys are our family. And like we always promise, we'll bring you guys along in this journey of parenthood with us. And thank you guys for being part of this journey. Stay tuned in. We'll be keeping you guys updated. We love you guys so much. And
we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah, we're about to get a Starbucks drink and we're going to do a Q&A. So stay tuned in for that video too because it's coming soon. Love y'all. Bye.